Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So good morning, Selvi, Revita, Mas Yaski, and Vianti. And today we are going to have a digital training on how to structure an effective landing page with the 5th episode. Yeah. So previously we are on digital marketing campaign rock and scorecards. The second is why a landing page is important. And then what are the important design elements? Last time we have designed a landing page using WordPress, and now we are on the 5th episode is how to create a lead capture form using WordPress. Yeah. So now while working, while watching this training, please also follow what I'm doing on your own page. Yeah, on your own page. So please log in to WordPress, your own WordPress site, and then you can edit the page that you were working on yesterday. So I will check what was my page here. So my page.
There's not.
What?
Miss, the second Node.js. There's your page yesterday.
Okay. Again. Should be this. This one.
Yes.
Okay, so this was my page yesterday. Now this time we will be focusing on a lead capture form. So a lead capture is a generic term. Usually we call it lead capture. So lead capture means after a visitor comes to our website, we want that visitor to become a lead. So by becoming a lead means that this person, this visitor, is moving from just the attention phase. Yeah. So moving from attention phase to the interest phase. So this person wants to know more about the product and is also willing to share the contact information so we can follow up the person better. So follow up can be automated, which is our preference. But even if not automated, then we can do it by manually. So everything that we do manually is for learning what is the best way so we can automate that. So manually is not done like forever, especially not for the low value transactions, but for high value transactions. For example, if per transaction you can get like 100 million rupiah, that's okay for manual follow-up. But if one transaction is about several 100,000 rupiahs, or maybe 1 million, 2 million, all of the process should be automated. Why is that? Because we want to have high paying salaries. If each of the transaction that is low requires manual follow-up, manual intervention from humans, that means the salaries will be always low forever. We know that the salaries are still low now, but we need to have a strategy in the future to have higher paying salaries, right? So this is one way that we can automate that process is using a lead capture form. Move someone from attention phase to the interest phase. So by giving the users this hero and then the benefits and so on, and then we have a form. This form, we call them lead capture because first it is for converting a visitor to become a lead. So in this case, lead is not leader, yeah. It's not leader, but lead means that someone who can lead to a transaction. Yeah. So hopefully someday that person will pay our product. Hopefully not someday, yeah, hopefully today. All right. So you need to have a user account with that Kadence blocks plugin. And this is the kind of form that you can do using Kadence. So if you have not created a form yet in your landing page, so please create that form right now. You will get a default form using name, email, and message. And this is actually already very good for a lot of um, simple landing page. But now, what do we want to have in this form? So usually, yeah, first we need to have name. Why? So we can greet the person. So this is a personal touch. So if we want to follow up the person, whether that is for um, automated or manual, we need to know the person's name. So we are different from all of the other promotion emails that just say hi or hi customer or hi someone. Okay, and that is better also for the spam blocker. Yeah, so we have a higher probability of getting through spam if we mention the name. And email, this is required if you want to do a drip campaign email marketing. So I would say this is a to do for another day. So I will put that as to do. Yeah, to do for next courses, drip campaign email marketing. We need to have that, and we need to have more of this. So basically, once that the person fills the email address, we are asking permission for the user uh, to send more emails to him or her, or to follow up personally using email. And in Indonesia, especially, we need to ask the WhatsApp number so we can follow up by WhatsApp number. Although if the person does not fill the WhatsApp number, that's okay. And then it's quite important to have a problem specific field. For example, in this case, the problem specific field is just message, okay? But I would say, let's see. Please also do it in your own computer because I will ask you to present your landing page later. Now we have name and email. So to add one, you can click duplicate here, duplicate field, or alternatively, you can also go to the settings here and then find the add field button. So I'm gonna add this field. I will move that up. I need to click this one. So this will be WhatsApp number. It can actually be mobile number, but maybe, especially in Indonesia, that person will know, okay, so I have two numbers, which one should I fill? Right, but mobile number is also okay. Maybe we can say mobile number and then put the default, your WhatsApp number is preferred. Okay. Or this is preferred to put your WhatsApp active number here. Okay. And then the message. So in this case, problem specific can be, for example, for Miluf, you will ask things like gender or maybe relationship status and things that you, based on your landing page, yeah, because the form may be different based on your landing page. In my case, because this is a Node.js programmer, I can say maybe I can have a select one or maybe radio, yeah, and I can ask just very your expertise in Node.js. All right. So I would say this is a beginner, and then intermediate, and then advanced. Okay. So in this case, if I know this person is beginner, intermediate, or advanced, I can tailor my follow-up. If this person is beginner, maybe this person needs more career development. Okay. And about job, I would say maybe this person wants to have a any entry level job. Can be internship, can be trainee, and even low salary is probably okay. But for those who put intermediate or advanced, the follow-up will be different. Okay, so this is something that is example of the problem specific field. Yeah. All right. Okay. So far, is there any question? So in this case, all you have to do is just fill the fields. Put the fields first. Okay. If not, we can move on to the next part, and that is actions. Okay. So actions here are the things that happen after we click the submit button. Okay. So we okay, yeah, submit is okay. Okay, submit a request, I would say. Right. So when we click the visitor clicks this submit button, what will happen? Now we have several options here. Actions after submit. Actions after submit. Which one? Okay. I would say the first one that we need to configure is message. Which one is message? Yeah. Message settings. Yeah. So I would say, yeah, this is message settings. Yeah. Message settings. Okay. So there is a generic message here, like submission success, thanks for getting. So I would say it's much better that we say, all right, this is consultation. We can either say thank you or congratulations. I would say congratulations on your Node.js career journey. So this is a bit of copywriting. You will also put something like this in the email. Why I prefer congratulations instead of thank you. Thank you is like meaning that, okay, that person does something that makes us happy, but congratulations means that that person has made a good decision. Okay, so congratulations on starting your Node.js career journey. And then we'll follow you up. You up soon. We'll get in touch. Get in touch with you soon. Or you can email us at hello@talentify.net. All right. So this is just a simple message. So let's see how this looks like. So please set your message, yeah? So I will just fill it, just for example. And then I put my number here, or this is optional. So I'll put a beginner and then submit. And then I have a message here. Okay. So actually, in reality, we'll not be using this message, but we are using the next page. Okay. But if you are quite lazy to make next page or just the first draft, then this is better. Okay. So this is nice. And what is the next action is database entry. So you can go to settings and then put the database entry. So in the database entry, you can go to Kadence in WordPress dashboard, and it will be shown on database entries here, right? Where is it? It's the K1. This is the K1, form entries, right? So this is the form entries that you can view here. So this is just an example of the form entry that is done for testing, all right? Okay, so you can see all the forms here, so the data is not gone. Next, after database entry is email. So email is by default checked, and usually you will put the division email, yeah, your company division email. Usually we don't use personal or individual email, yeah. So for example, instead of sending this to Handy at Talentiva, usually I would do this to peopleops@talentiva.net. Why this is important? Because we might have a lot of landing pages, and then we might forget who the form will go to, which person. So it's much better to send it to a team email instead of individual email, because sometimes people come and go, right? And then put the subject here. So tutor to your team, yeah, to your team's email with you site as the teamer. Set the email to address and the subject, yeah. All right. Okay. Team email. Okay. Marketing at company. To yourself. Okay. Individual email. All right. Okay. And then set the subject to be easy to recognize. So we can put it here. Node.js career consultation. There's the email settings. And then put the Node.js career consultation. Right. The rest is not really important right now. Okay, and then I can CC this to myself. All right. And that's it for email. Okay. And then we go to redirect. Redirect means that after submitting, we go to the next page. So we can do that. We need to create another page. And the last one is auto response email. So auto response email means that we will be sending an email to that person. So that is needed. Usually that's needed. So we can check auto respond email. And then, okay. And we can say, all right, I would say that I will just use the same message as here. Congratulations, and then put here. So I'll put enter here. Okay. And you can reply. Okay, you can reply this email to contact us. Right. If you have further questions. Questions. All right. Okay. Now, usually for personal touch, this auto response will have personal email. Okay. And then, okay, and this subject, but this one will be still replying to people ops. Okay. And then I will have congratulations as the subject. Okay. That one is for the auto response email, meaning that after the user fills this form, the user will get an email from us. So that is really recommended. So the user does not is not just waiting for something and wondering what is going on, why I am not contacted. Okay. Then the last one will be for redirect. I will do this now to make it quick. Okay, so I'll just make a very quick page for the test. All right, congratulations on starting your Node.js journey. All right, just this one, and I will publish it, so we can use this page as the redirect one. Okay, so after I have created this page, I can go back to my form and then check the redirect settings here. Then I can go to redirect settings, and then I can search for that page that I have created. All right, this one, yeah. Congratulations on starting your Node.js journey. Okay. So I will call this page as the funnel page. So that person is already interested, and then actually this page should have something else, like having video or having social media follow and things like that. And please follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and things like that to move that person towards the next phase, which is from interest to desire. But in this case, let's try this form. So I will go to this form and I will fill this one. So I will fill this test, and then I will fill my own email. I will make this phone number empty, and then I will go to beginner, and I will submit. So now, see that after submitting that form, I go straight into the congratulations page. So this is the redirect page. So in this case, if there is any other message, that will be interesting. And then I can also see that in Kadence form, I also get the form entry that I just filled before, right? So this one. So I have filled the Hendy Irawan test and mobile number and so on. And then I also get email. Okay, I also get email saying that, okay, I have this career consultation for this guy named Handy, this email. All right. Oh, I think there is a bug that I need to tell you. All right. So this is an email to the marketing executor, yeah, to the marketing campaign executor. Okay, there is a bug for this auto response settings that to make it work, this send as HTML email must be off. Okay, this must be off. I'm still not sure yet why, the exact technical reason, but for now, just make sure that send as HTML email here is off. So I will put the form again because I do not get the auto response email. Okay, I will say test, yeah. Gani test. Why Gani? John lah. Okay. And I will try to do this again. And this time, I should get an email that is for the visitor itself. Right. While waiting for the email, I want to show you the last one, and that is this one we have already done, the next funnel page. What we need to do here is connecting the call to action to our form. So how to do that? We need to go to the form here and then see what is the form ID. All right, I think there's form ID here. Yeah, this will be HTML anchor. HTML anchor. HTML anchor, right? Okay, and now I'm going to put the HTML anchor is Node.js career form. Okay, now after I have this HTML anchor in the form, I can go back to my call to action button. I will change this instead of try now, free consultation. All right, and then now I can put this sign and then put my HTML anchor here. So this will become the anchor to that form. Now I can update it. So this is how you link from the call to action button to the form. Now if I go to the form, to the landing page, and I'm at the top of the page and I click free consultation, this will go scroll down. So we can go to the form. Actually, it's not always to the form, yeah. I think it's probably better to put the anchor in the heading, yeah? If there is heading on top. So that means I can remove the anchor here. But it actually depends on your design. If you have a heading before, then I would say it's better to put the anchor in the heading. So let's try again. Now I'm putting the anchor here in the heading, yeah, not in the form. So that means if I go top and then I scroll, this should scroll to the heading. Yeah, but still here. But as long as the visitor can fill the form. And I would say that's it. Okay, that's done. And I'm going to show you the email that I received from submission. Yeah. Where is it? Okay, this is this one, the intermediate one. Okay, so it seems I'm still not receiving the email that is supposed to be sent to the user itself, to the visitor, even though I have checked the one on auto response. Yeah. Okay, I have unchecked the send as HTML email. So in that case, for this auto response, because sometimes this is buggy, please make sure to test the form. Okay, but if there is still any technical difficulty, then you can contact Mas Yaski or also contact me if this is still not working. But this should work. Okay, this should work, the auto response one. All right, because it's already done. So now is presentation time or question time. So do you have any question about this lead capture form? Sure, Mas Yaski.
Okay. There is one question for me. This is about Kadence, I think. Right here at Lovia, Kadence licenses is version Pro. So there is some feature on Pro add-on that I cannot use.
Okay.
Something like yeah, you have mentioned that there is what action after submitted. The auto respond email and database entry is Pro add-ons. So the function is not working here at Lovia.log.
Okay, that's no problem. We can have a license with that. I will upgrade it later. Okay, any other question?
Yeah, Dewi.
Mr. Handy, I want to ask a little about HTML email. Can you explain a highlight of what the mean of the HTML email?
Okay, sure.
Just a little highlight, and what the function of that.
Okay, so in theory, HTML email here makes it possible for us to put the message here. This is just plain text, yeah. So in theory, it should be possible for us to put HTML text like this, all right? In theory, but however, now it doesn't seem to be working, or basically if this HTML email is checked, then the email will not be sent properly. But if it's unchecked, then we can still send the email, although the email will be plain text. So yeah, that's the state for now. Although even as of now, I'm still not getting the email that I should get. So I'm quite, yeah, that's another technical issue to get. Okay, does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, any other question? Okay, if not, then someone needs to present. Dewi and Selvi already presented, Mas Yaski already presented. Revita, can you present your landing page? Or if you have a landing page that you already have, please share your screen and then share your form.
But remaining time, it's until 1 minute to presentation. Revita.
Okay, that's all right.
Landing page for.
Okay, so is it okay for you, Revita?
I think it's less than 1 minute.
Okay.
Less than 1 minute anyway.
Okay. All right. So I think because our time is not enough, Selfie, can you conclude the meeting?
Okay, thank you, Mas Andy, for your explanation about the landing page, and it's our five training session. So thank you everyone to attend this our training session, and give the please please the hands up your rating to get the training better. Okay, sorry I can open this